Hi everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into a company that's trying to keep its head above water, or at least above $1. It involves shares, notifications, and a little bit of nail biting. Let's decode what's really going on. This company, Co-Diagnostics, just got a warning from the Nasdaq stock market. Their stock price has been struggling and they're in danger of being removed from the exchange. Not a great sign. But before we dive in, if you appreciate getting straight insights from corporate filings, make sure you're subscribed. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below. Join us there. This is a Form 8K filing. Companies use this form to report major events to the Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. These are things that investors should know about right away. Think of it as an urgent update in the life of a company. This report is related to Section 13 or 15 Des 13 or 15 Dec of the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. In simple terms, it's a legal requirement for companies that have publicly traded stocks, meaning anyone can buy and sell their stock. The date of this report is July 10, 2025. This is when the event they're reporting actually happened. That could be important later. The company we're looking at today is Co-Diagnostics Inc. They're based in Salt Lake City, Utah. Co-Diagnostics has their common stock listed on the Nasdaq capital market under the ticker symbol CODX. This is what we're talking about. They need to keep being listed in the Nasdaq. Now to the main event. This section is called Other Events. Think of this like catch-all for important stuff that doesn't quite fit anywhere else. Co-Diagnostics got a second chance from the Nasdaq. They're being given extra time or a grace period to get their stock above $1. If they don't, they could be delisted. Their stock could be removed from Nasdaq. That is a big oh moment. The Nasdaq is giving them this extra time because Co-Diagnostics meets other requirements. They have enough publicly held shares and they're following the rules. The one thing they're missing is that minimum stock price. Nasdaq Marketplace Rule 52810C E3 allows them more time because they've said they'll try to fix the problem, even if it means doing something like a reverse stock split. A reverse stock split is when a company reduces the number of its outstanding shares, which increases the price of each share. Imagine you have 10 slices into one, you now have 5 slices, but each is worth $2. The total value stays the same, but the price per slice goes up. Companies sometimes do this to artificially bump up the stock price, so Co-Diagnostics is in a bit of a tight spot. They have until January 5, 2026 to get their stock price above $1. If they don't, they risk being delisted from the Nasdaq, which can make it harder to raise money and attract investors. That's never a good spot to be at. Now, let's step back and look at the bigger picture. Why is Co-Diagnostics in this position in the first place? Well, without looking at their financials, it's hard to judge, but the market is volatile and the industry is extremely competitive. It's a tough environment. Looking at this filing, one thing is clear. Co-Diagnostics needs to act fast. Getting delisted from Nasdaq could have serious consequences for the company's future. Alright, that's our breakdown of Co-Diagnostics report. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description and tell everyone your opinion there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.